Hi everyone. So today I want to talk about why talk therapy often isn't enough after you've experienced trauma. Maybe you're like me and you've done a whole ton of talk therapy for trauma, but you still really don't feel a whole lot different. Maybe there's still lots of triggers that show up in your relationships with your partner or your kids, or you just catch yourself acting or repeating patterns that you know aren't healthy, but you just don't feel like there's anything that you can do about it. So today I want to go over why I believe trauma healing must also take place at the somatic or physical level in order for a complete recovery to take place. Now, trauma doesn't just live in our thoughts, it also lives in our body. The somatic level refers to our physical being, and very often trauma is stored as tension in our muscles, the way that we hold our body, and most obviously in our nervous system responses. And just trying to use words alone to talk about our traumatic experiences does not even begin to cover how deep down trauma affects us. Using a somatic approach to release stored trauma recognizes that the body communicates in ways other than language. It has its own stories to tell. And if it feels safe to do so, our bodies are very happy to express and release trauma through bodily sensations, sounds, or movements. When we have a traumatic experience, it triggers our body's fight or flight response, and somatic healing helps regulate this response, teaching our nervous system how to return to a balanced state, which then helps reduce feelings of stress, anxiety, or hypervigilance. Somatic healing practices have a really strong emphasis on creating a sense of safety in the body. Who wants to be in this body if it doesn't feel safe? So a lot of somatic modalities, including my own, really work hard to create this foundation of safety and nervous system regulation, both of which are absolutely essential for releasing trauma from the body. Trauma can also create a lot of disconnection or disassociation between our minds and our bodies. I see a lot of people who really just live their lives from the neck up. They really have no connection with their body on a day-to-day basis unless it's hurt or crying out in pain for some reason. And somatic practices really work so well to help us reconnect with and listen to our bodies and all the wisdom and intuition that they have. So what I found and see in my clients is that this work allows you to access and feel like your authentic self, maybe even for the first time. As trauma survivors, we can wear a lot of masks and feel compelled to act and speak in ways that our nervous system really thinks is going to keep us safe, but really doesn't align with what we want. When we start creating this sense of safety, we can learn to listen to and honor our bodies, and then we can really feel like we can finally tune into and honor our true needs and wants. Healing from trauma requires healing all of the parts of us. The somatic level is a very important part of this approach, and I honestly think it's the most important part. By doing our trauma work on the somatic level, we ensure deep, complete, and long-lasting healing from the past. So that's all I have for now, but I love hearing from you, so please reach out with any questions or comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.